All right, so Walz, I wrote a message of the day and said, look, I don't have anything against Governor Walz. I mean, I think he's essentially a politician, but he has not cashed in. He and his wife are kind of middle-class people. He hasn't used his position to enrich himself as Joe Biden did, and many others have. Many others have used their positions to enrich themselves. And Walz hasn't done it. I don't have anything personal against Walz. He is a very far left guy. His philosophy of governance and of life is so opposite mine, but I don't dislike him for it. I just think he's brutally wrong, and that if elected, he'll do damage to America. I'm upfront about it. All right, so I listened to his speech last night. It was pedestrian. Nobody remembers anything he said. Not particularly important speech, but I chose this soundbite so you could hear it. Go.
If you're a middle-class family or a family trying to get into the middle class, Kamala Harris is going to cut your taxes. If you're getting squeezed by prescription drug prices, Kamala Harris is going to take on Big Pharma. If you're hoping to buy a home, Kamala Harris is going to help make it more affordable. And no matter who you are, Kamala Harris is going to stand up and fight for your freedom to live the life that you want to lead. Because that's what we want for ourselves, and it's what we want for our neighbors.
It's a bunch of hooey. The whole thing is a bunch of nonsense. And really, I'm sorry to denigrate Governor Walz, but it's just nonsense. I'm going to go over it line by line. If you're getting squeezed by prescription drug prices, Kamala Harris is going to take on Big Pharma. No, she's not. Why didn't she take it on in 3.5 years as VP and 4 years in the Senate? That's 7.5 years. She didn't do anything about Big Pharma. She's not going to do anything. She can't do anything. All right? The only way to bring down drug prices is for the federal government to negotiate with the individual drug companies. And Kamala Harris is incapable of doing that. All right? So that's bull right away. And she's not going to cut anybody's taxes. That's just a lie. All right? Now, that's what Walz wants to believe, but so what? Governor, you're not telling the truth. As soon as she tries to raise taxes on corporations, all of that's going to be passed on to the consumer. Okay? Just like the higher prices that Joe Biden stimulated by his massive spending and attack on the fossil fuel industries, raised the inflation rate to the highest number in 40 years. Kamala Harris is fine with that. She's not going to give anybody a tax cut. People, if she gets elected, people are paying far more than they're paying now, if you can believe it. That's 2. Okay, 3, buy a home, check the mortgage rates. Okay, they're up like 125% under Biden and Harris. So don't give me that, Governor. That's just bull. All right, I'm getting a little mad now. Okay, he's not going to help make anything more affordable. And then she's going to stand up and fight for your freedom. Baloney. Okay, she's a California Democrat. She wants a huge government to run every part of our lives. That's who she is. That's who she's always been. All right, so that's a speech you should have given, Governor Walz, if you were honest rhetorically, and you're not. Period.